And well, tech giant TCS said it will consider a proposal for share buyback on October 11th. Now, if the proposal goes through, it will be the tech giant's fifth buyback ever. This year, Infosys and Wipro have carried out buybacks. My colleague Ashesha Adwariu joins in with more details. Take it away, Ashesha.
Well, yes, TCS is all set to consider buyback yet again on the 11th of October along with its second quarter FY24 results, and this will be the fifth buyback ever in the history of the company. Remember, the company had undertaken buybacks in the year 2017, 18, 20 and 22. So yes, this will be the fifth buyback in the history of the company. Let's also have a look at the history of buyback and what it meant for the shareholders. So the company had undertaken buyback. Last buyback was in January 2022. It was a 18,000 crore buyback at a price of 4,500 rupees per share, which was 1.08% of the total paid up share capital of the company. Before that, company had undertaken buyback to the tune of 16,000 crores each in 2017, 18 and 2020. Let's also talk about other companies which have undertaken buyback in 2020, and TCS clearly is not the only one. Infosys had considered a 9,300 crore buyback earlier this year in the month of February, while Wipro too had considered a 12,000 crore buyback in June this year. As far as TCS buyback is concerned, analysts believe that buyback could be in the range of about 18 to 20,000 crores. Now, the company has about 60,000 crores of cash, and one-third of that cash can be utilized for buyback, and hence analysts believe that buyback size could be about 20,000 crores. Now, the price band is expected to be in the range of 4,300 to 4,500 crores. The stock currently trades at about 3,600 odd levels, and the company has in the past declared buyback at an 18% premium to the current market price, and hence analysts expect the buyback to come in at about 4,300 to 4,500 rupees per share. Meanwhile, we are expecting about 1.1% of the total paid up share capital to be bought back by TCS. But if the retail participation continues to remain high, just like we saw last time, perhaps the acceptance ratio could be low this time around. Remember, buyback has come in at a time when the earnings environment for the entire IT sector is not very positive. Management commentary at the end of Q1 was also pretty muted. They said that they were not sure if the second half of the year will be as good as the first half. And they also said that double-digit growth for FY24 for TCS will be a tall task. So the earnings environment clearly is not very strong, not only for TCS but for the entire IT sector. Now let's also talk about what analysts are expecting for second quarter FY24 results. JP Morgan is negative on the sector. They expect a washout quarter this year as well. Overall setup they believe is not as positive as it was last quarter. Citi too meanwhile says that they see higher risk to TCS earnings estimates this time around. So let's see if this TCS buyback announcement brings any cheer to the stock in an otherwise weak environment, weak and challenging environment, not only for TCS but for the entire sector.
All right, Ashesha, thank you so much for joining in with those details.